Well, hello and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Seyi and this is the Daily Seyi. On this channel, my goal is to help you look good and feel seen. And of course, if you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much for tuning in and being a real one. A real quick disclaimer that this is my second time recording this video. I recorded 40 minutes of footage and it was all blurry. I'm laughing to keep from crying. You know when you already have makeup on and it's like, I'm already in the mode, so let me just do it. But my God, the disappointment when I looked at the footage and I was just like, are you freaking kidding me? So we're here again. Welcome. Today I am talking about summer dresses and I'm specifically highlighting 10 summer dresses that I have in my closet. So I'm gonna group this video into like different occasion buckets and then I'll show you which dresses fall into that. All right, so the first bucket we have is brunch. I feel like summer brunch is quintessential. There's always gonna be a brunch moment. Why not have a few dresses in your arsenal ready to go? The first one is from ASTR, The Label. What really caught my eye with this dress is truly the color. This is such a beautiful green color. I feel like it's more of like a mossy green. I just think that it is really flattering, but I do really like the floral print on this and I love that it kind of pulls out like the purples, like red and pinks in there. I love the little floral applique on the side, the little frilly detail that's coming on the bottom of it. It's just very cute and a nice little added detail. This dress is open back, but it does have straps in the back, so the straps in the back do kind of tighten or loosen this dress. And it also does have like a droop style back. The back is going to be out this summer, whether you got a tone back, rose back. I do love that although this is like a mini style dress, it's not too fitted on me. I feel like if I'm gonna have a backless dress, then I'm not gonna go for something that's a little too fitted. That's just usually my preference. Like it's one or the other. I do have bigger girls, okay? Tatas are a little bigger and I definitely didn't feel any like these might pop out or spill out of them, which again, a lot of times with these kind of strappy dresses, there's a tendency to feel like you're not fully secure. If you want extra reinforcement, definitely go for some boob tape or like nipple covers. If you do have a bigger chest, I do feel like the cup size on this is a little on the smaller side, I would say. I feel like on me, it was just right. So I decided to pair it with white accessories. As I mentioned in my summer handbag haul, I think that white just works really well. It just adds like a kind of fresh element to this dress. This bag is from Jacquemus and this is my Le Grand Chiquito. I mentioned it in my summer handbag haul. If you haven't watched it, I'll definitely link it up above. And I also have these Amazon heels, very comfortable. They're not too tall of a heel, so definitely something that you can walk in and wear for a longer period of time. Because this dress is mini, I could get away with a strappy heel that kind of straps around my ankle. I do have this rule when it comes to like strappy heels. If the dress is above the knee or even like right at the knee, or if it's a skirt, then you can get away with a strap style ankle. But if the skirt is close to the ankle and the ankle is still exposed, I would say you want to have the ankle breathe, I will call it. So you definitely just want to go for like a more open ankled shoe, but because it's a short mini dress, a strappy shoe works for this. Does that make sense? In my mind, it makes sense. That is dress number one from ASTR, The Label. Dress number two, we have this one from Staud, and I feel like this is definitely a brunch appropriate dress. This is an A-line mini dress. What I love about this one is the fact that for me, I feel like it's really flattering on my body type. I am more of an athletic build and I do have broader shoulders. So this style dress that sort of fit and flare, it really fits at the top and then flares out at the bottom, really balances my shoulders to my bottom half. Visually, it just looks really good. And I love that the chest has more of like an open kind of scoop neck chest. The cut of this is really flattering. I zipped it up and everything is tweaked, okay? Nothing is moving, no movement. I will say though, if you are a kind of sweaty girl like I am, then definitely make sure you are, reinforced properly, whether that's whole body deodorant, whether that's like under boob powder, because if you do sweat, the sweat will peep through, which I was kind of dealing with here. It was hot in my apartment, even though I had the AC and the fan on. But I also really love the sleeves on this. I think it's really pretty, really flattering. And if you're somebody who may be feeling a little like about your arms, this kind of dress style really does like conceal it in a way where I think that it doesn't look like you're trying to conceal it. And I decided to pair it with these Staud thong-heeled sandals that I also got from the sample sale last year, and they have this like puffy strap, and I love this color red. I just wanted like a pop of color. I decided to play off of that with my bag. This one is from Radley London. I think it's such a cute little bag. It has these cute little heart details on it, and as you can obviously see, it has the red. And then I actually wore these earrings that I'm wearing here. These are from Seyi. This is another brunch appropriate dress, and I feel like this is something that you can definitely dress down. I've definitely dressed it down with like flat sandals, just a day out kind of casually strolling around, as long as you have the right reinforcements for the sweat. If you do, you're good. Now this next category, I will call it more like kind of elevated dressing. I'm labeling this as wine tasting category just because I feel like these are two dresses that I would definitely wear if I was going on a wine tasting. So the first dress is from Loft, and it kind of has the same style as the Staud mini dress, another fit and flare style dress, and it is in this linen blend, so it is very breathable. This is such a flattering dress on me. Oh my god, it cinches you. It's kind of given like Bridgerton, just a little bit. I do not watch Bridgerton, not at all. I was invited to a Bridgerton like style brunch, and I could not make it because of something I cannot remember, and this was the dress I was planning to wear, actually this entire outfit, probably with a different bag, and I'm so mad that I didn't get to wear it, so now I gotta figure out somewhere else to wear it. Somebody invite me to a wine tasting or something, please. Again though, if you are a sweaty girl, definitely make sure you have your reinforcements, because this is a type of material that if you are sweating, it will show through just a bit. But I do love the straps on these. They are a thicker strap, especially with the larger chest, just provides like extra reinforcement. I also really just like the way this twirls. Like, I feel like it has good weight on it, so it just moves really nicely. I decided to pair it with my little Bottega dupes in the bag and in the shoe. The shoes are from Vince Camuto. I got them, I think 2021. I literally got this pair and an orange pair and a green pair. It works really well with this dress. I think that the cream plays really well on this kind of color of linen. And then for the bag, this is from Beachy Collection, and I decided to just go with the kind of woven theme, and it's not the exact same color, but I didn't want to have the exact same color, just to kind of mix it up just a little bit, but I did want to still stick with the monochrome vibe. Very appropriate for like a wine tasting, themed luncheon, something like Regency, that's the style, like a Regency style brunch, lunch, and or like a derby situation. You could just put like a nice little fancy hat and boom, your outfit is ready to go. I feel like this kind of falls into that category. Next we have this Meshki dress, and this one I featured in my Meshki haul like a couple months ago. I love this dress because it is once again sort of like a fit and flare, but it's also a drop waist. I have a shorter torso, so for me, if I have an opportunity to like kind of elongate, I absolutely will, and I think a style dress like this definitely does that. So if you're a short torso girly, a drop waist is definitely going to be your friend because it just works really well on our body types. But I also love this because it's a two fabric dress, so the top is knit and it's kind of like that really sturdy knit, so it sort of like sucks you in just a bit. And there's a halter style and then there's a little bit of back exposure, but it's not too much. But for me, I do have it higher mainly because I want to make sure that my chest is also fully covered. Like, I don't mind a little bit of side boob, but nothing too crazy. And if I go lower with the back, then it will be like more exposure on the sides. But if that's what you want, you don't mind that, by all means, you can definitely do that. And then the bottom of this, it has like a linen material, and it is double lined, which I appreciate because it adds like a fullness to this dress that just makes it just look really like bouncy and full and flowy. Really, really pretty. I've seen it on multiple body types, and on everybody, it just looks really good. So this is one of those style dresses that is kind of just like universally flattering. I decided to go with my mango thong-heeled sandals for this look, and then my Staud bucket bag just to bring in like that sort of brown element. Keep it neutral and keep it cute. It's another cute like wine tasting vineyard sort of moment. I feel like it's appropriate, modest enough, and you're still like not feeling too, you know, stuffy or anything like that. So I think this is a really, really cute vibe. And next we're moving on to occasion wear dresses. There are two dresses in this category. The first dress, we're talking about a date night dress, and this one is from Verge Girl. I just recently featured this, but I wanted to show it again because it's just that good. Lace trim, I believe this is viscose, so the material feels really soft to the touch, very airy, perfect for a summer nighttime date, because if it is hot, you're not like trapped. I love the V-neck detail on this. I feel like it's just enough. It's not doing too much, just a little bit, just a little something. And it has a V-neck exposure in the back as well. I think it allows you to wear, you know, a really nice dainty necklace or even like a chunkier necklace. You can really kind of go bolder with your earrings, which I did here with these Meshki ones, kind of help it stand out just a little bit more. Also love the length on this. I think that this is like a true maxi on me. I am 5'8", 5'7.5", but 5'8" basically. This kind of style actually hits me like basically at my ankle or right below it. On me, it presents as a true maxi, but I decided to pair it the same way I styled it in the other video, just with a pair of strappy pointed toe heel sandals. I just think that this is really cute, and again, it highlights the dress in a beautiful way. And then my little Coach Minute tabbing, just to add for the vibes. Like, this is really for looks and not for functionality, because this bag only fits so much. You can throw a jacket on it if you wanted to, but it's summertime, so you're not throwing a jacket on it. Another thing I really like about this, I feel like it's really flattering on the chest area. I'm not wearing a bra here, but you can wear a bra if you want to. But I do feel like even braless, it kind of just sort of cups the boobs in a way that is very flattering. The placement of the lace detail, that is very flattering. And this dress is also a bias cut, and I mentioned in another video that I prefer bias cut. I think that bias cut is more flattering. It just kind of falls on the curves in a different way. And I know everybody has their preference, but I do think bias cut is just generally a better cut in general. This is a perfect dress for date night and a perfect dress for a summer date night. The next dress we have is what I would call like a wedding guest dress, and this is from a brand called Delphi Collection, I believe. If it's not, I'll definitely put the right name on the screen. And it's this really pretty hot pink pleated dress. I think this is definitely perfect for a summer wedding, especially a summer wedding that maybe they ask for guests to come a bit more colorful. I think this works and fits the bill just right. I love the pleats on these. These are like perfect pleats. They're super pleated, which if we're gonna do pleats, make sure they're like pleated. I love the floral applique detail on the top here as well. I think that it definitely is the center of attention for this dress, and it just draws the eye in. I just think that it's a standout piece on this dress. It is more of a halter style, so the back is exposed a bit, but not too much. I feel like it's just enough where it's appropriate for a wedding, because if it was any lower, I would say maybe not wedding appropriate. I think that this sort of halter style can definitely work for a wedding, and it is appropriate. You're not breaking any rules. I think that this midi length is perfect as well. It's like almost like maxi, but not really. I feel like it's like in that mid-axi range. It depends on what kind of wedding you're going to as well. Like if we're going to a black tie, you definitely want to go for something that's more maxi. But if you're going to something like not black tie, then you can get away with this kind of dress. Hot pink is one of those colors, surprisingly, that I find myself gravitating towards in the summer. If I'm gonna wear pink in the summer, I usually actually go for hot pink. I actually have it under my eyes right now. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I have it there. I have it on my cheek. So clearly I like hot pink. It's like I'm having the realization now. So I decided to play off of that with the shoes. I did not go for pink shoes, but I went for orange. This kind of orange and this kind of pink work really well together. The warmness in the orange brings out the warmness in this kind of hot pink. If I went for like another color shoe, like even like a blue or maybe even like a green, I think that those would have kind of cooled down this look a little more. But I wanted to really pull out the warmth because summer, and I really want to wear this By Far gold bag. Gold is definitely more of a warm metallic to me. And then for my earrings, these earrings are so old, I literally do not remember where I got them from. I don't remember. I'm so sorry. But they have the hint of the pink in the earring, and they also have this hint of orange in it. And so this sort of just ties in like the dress and the shoes. And I also love that it's so flowy. So if you're doing a lot of dancing and you may be sweating a little bit, you're good because there's air coming through. And if you're a guest to an upcoming wedding, I definitely think that's something you can add to your wardrobe. The last kind of section that we have for the dresses is what I would like to call beachside vacation wear. So let's get into the first dress. The first one is from Show Me Your Miu Miu, and this is a swimsuit cover up. I just had to highlight it because the colors, this teal and baby blue, is so pretty. So I decided to pair it with a white swimsuit because I felt like I wanted to highlight the white in this piece. Even though it's crochet, it does have a little bit of weight to it. So it's not like super lightweight and thin where it feels like it may just snap at any moment, but it's also not like extremely heavy like a chunky knit scarf. It's just that right in between, something for like a beach day or even like maybe a boat day. This kind of cover up really works well for that, just because you can easily take it off, do what you need to do in the water, whatever water activities, and then put it back on for the rest of the day's activities. I love the sleeves on this. This is like a bell sleeve kind of style. I think it's just so flattering. It's so cute. It also has a tie front, so you can have more exposure, less exposure. I'm not gonna show the back of this because I am wearing a swimsuit and I don't need all my bits on the internet. But I did really want to show you guys what it looked like with a swimsuit underneath. Very flattering, and I think it falls really nicely on the body. So Show Me Your Miu Miu. This is real cute, and I cannot wait to wear it. Like, somebody invite me on a boat. The next dress I will say is like a level up from this, and this is one from Meshki. It is another kind of crochet style dress, but definitely more fine knit crochet. So pretty. I featured it in my Meshki haul a few months back as well. Little floral applique details on the bottom of this dress really is the standout piece. This makes this dress so beautiful. This cream color I absolutely love, but I went on the site the other day and I saw they came out with the baby blue color. This beautiful baby blue, and I was like, are y'all for real? How come y'all didn't have that baby blue when I first got this? Granted, I did get this like January or February, preparing for, I don't know, the season. The blue color is absolutely stunning, but this dress, it does fit nicely. Now, this is a dress that really does have no like control, I would say. So there's no tummy control. There's none of that. It's just kind of like you slip it on, slip it off, but it is very airy. It's pretty lightweight. Most of the weight does come from the bottom half of the dress because of those like floral details on the bottom. I think that it helps the dress fall really nicely. Now, this is another dress that is more of an exposed back, I would say. And it is kind of like a halter style, and it has like the crisscross straps in the back, and then it ties in the back, so you can definitely tie it tighter to your preference or looser. And I know I mentioned earlier about like not having an open back and fitted things. The difference I have with this dress is that this is a fitted maxi length dress. You kind of see, if it was fitted and mini, in the open back, then we'll have a problem, because like we're doing too much right now. And I decided to go with gold accessories just because I wanted this to be sort of like a dress that you could wear to like a beachside dinner, but still feels a little bit more like elevated casual. So I went with these Vionic sandals, and I went with these particular ones because they're gold. They have these cute little like gold sparkles on the straps, which I think kind of helps to make this look a little bit more elevated. And then of course I want my by far gold bag once again, just to tie it all in. This is like a cream style dress, so I think it pulls a little bit more warm. I did want to highlight that with the accessories. Depending on your comfortability, I will definitely say wear nipple covers just to make sure that the girls aren't pew pew. I do like to wear nipple covers just to ensure that everything is smooth in that area. I can't wait to actually wear it because surprisingly I have not worn it yet. Like, there's nowhere for me to wear it to right now, but I will, don't you worry. And when I do, y'all will know. And the next dress on this, I would say, is like a notch up from that dress. And it is this one from Andrea Iyamah. It is their Egu crochet dress. Oh God, this dress is so pretty. I featured it in my Black owned business haul. All the detailing on this dress really makes this dress like a standout number, and I'm so happy to have it in my closet. It has these brown beads on the sleeves. One of the best design pieces that I honestly own, just because of this beading. Like, that alone really helps this dress to be a stunner. And I feel like it's just so fun. It brings like an added level of texture. If you're on like a beach vacation, I feel like a fun dress is necessary, you know? If you're on a girls trip and they're like, okay, we're gonna have one night where we're just gonna dress down, dress to the nines, everybody bring your best outfit so we can all get the cute pictures and be cute. This is that dress you'll bring for that exact occasion. We know that be happening. And once you pull it out, boom, you're getting compliments. Because I wore this recently to an event and it was compliments galore, which I wasn't mad at. It has this beautiful draping in the front that kind of ends on like a little extra sachet detailing on the side. And then it also has corset boning in the front, so you're definitely cinched in. And then it has a corset tie in the back. But as you can see, I could not zip this dress fully up. This is one of those dresses that you cannot zip up on your own. No matter how much I tried, I could not get it up on my own. Even when I wore it the last time, I literally got to the event and had to ask my friend to zip it up for me because I could not get myself to zip it up. Because it's knit, there is no stretch material. So you can't reach as far back as you would normally to pull it up. And on top of that, like, you just have limited mobility. It's just like a really thick material, so you gotta have somebody else help you. It's just one of those dresses that you definitely have to have somebody else help you. But when you do, it's worth it, okay? The juice is worth the squeeze. But I decided to also pair this with my mango heels and my Staud bucket bag just to bring in the browns. And cream really plays well with the brown and the earthy tone, so I want to keep that in the family. I think if they came out with this in like a maxi length, it would probably sell out. Just an idea. And then finally, the last dress on this list, we have this one from Diara Blue, and it is this printed maxi dress. First of all, the material on this, exquisite, okay? I feel so free. This is one of those dresses that if it's a hot day on your vacation and you're just wanting to like throw something on and not really think twice about it. For this look, I dressed it down with a pair of just black sandals, my Brandon Blackwood bag, and called it a day. But if you want to dress it up, you can definitely have a more elevated bag and a fancier heeled sandal. It has this one shoulder detail, and I feel like this dress will lean a bit more modest in my opinion. So for somebody who likes a bit more coverage, especially when you're on vacation, this is something that you can definitely get away with. It's really long. This dress hits the floor on me, which I do appreciate, and it even goes past the floor. It definitely drags a little bit, which I personally don't mind. I feel like if it was a little higher, it would look a little jumpy. So I feel like the added length just helps with the flow. I am wearing a bra with this one. I just tucked in the strap on one side. But if you don't want to do that, you can definitely go braless, or you can go with, once again, some boob tape. And you really don't have any issue with anything slipping out because the top part of this is securing you in and you are secured and good to go. This is something that I'll probably wear like if I'm kind of doing some exploring in the city of said beach vacation I'm visiting. I'm going to be walking around, which 9 times out of 10 means that I'm going to be a little hot, maybe a little sweaty. I want something that feels a little freeing, where the air can easily come through, pass in, pass out. This dress does that. I'm trying to help y'all envision the vibes. But this print really caught my eye. I love a good little black and white moment. It's easy for me to style up. So y'all did y'all think with this one? And y'all, that rounds out this video of 10 summer dresses that I'll be wearing. My camera literally cut out on me as I was trying to finish this outro. This video does not want me to be great. Oh my God. Please let me know in the comments which dress is your favorite. You got your eye on. I would love to know. And if you like this video, a thumbs up would be so much appreciated. It'll let me know that you actually like this kind of content, and I'll be sure to continue making this kind of content. And if you have seen this video and other videos and you're like, you know what? I think I'm liking this vibe. Please join the family. I would love to have you here. I love showing up for y'all, and I just love the community that we're building here. As always, I appreciate y'all so much for watching this video, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Until next time, bye.